Hey guys, two questions. What do you want? But probably more importantly, what's stopping you? So this video will be dropping in January 2020. It's the time of New Year's resolutions. It's the time when people start really deciding like, hey, these are going to be my goals for the year, my themes for the year, whatever the case may be. This is the time of year when a lot of people say, I'm finally going to start a fitness routine. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to meal plan. I'm going to meditate. Whatever the case may be, this is that time of year. This is New Year's resolution time of year. And it's not a secret nowadays that most New Year's resolutions fail. Most of them come in and they're gone by February. And why? Why does that happen? And it's because a New Year's resolution is just a resolution. It's just an idea of something that somebody thinks they want, but they aren't really looking at the structure underneath it. What's the plan to get you there? And the first step in the plan, from my opinion, is asking yourself and first getting very clear on what's stopping you. Why haven't you done the thing until now? So let's take a fitness routine, for example. You say you want to get into a fitness routine. You say you want to start working out. What is stopping you? And the thing about this question is you have to put a real mirror in front of yourself. You have to be deadly honest with yourself, and you need to really identify what is stopping you and then own that decision. Own those priorities that you have set, because inherent in the question, what's stopping you, or inherent in the answer, is that something else is more important to you than working out. And I know that's hard to hear. I know that you don't want to hear that, but that is what you are deciding when you let that thing stop you. Limitations only stop us when we put them above the thing that we say that we want. And so that's why before you even can get going on any kind of a goal, you need to understand what are the roadblocks, what is stopping you. So let's take the fitness routine, for example. I've talked to many people on this one. What's stopping you? I've got kids. I don't have time to go work out. I don't have a gym. I don't know how. I know of a gym. It's too expensive. I know of a gym. It's too far away. These are a lot of the things that people will say are stopping them from starting a workout routine. Okay, well, that's great. Which one of those is the one that's stopping you? I'm going to tell you my own personal experience from this, okay? So my own personal experience is I work full time and I've got two very small children. And even before I had two small children, obviously I have one small children, right? They're both under the age of 5. And so before I had kids, I was into martial arts. And so I would train. I would go to class 2-3 times a week. Before I had kids, there was a time when I was going, to martial arts class like 5 times a week. So then I got pregnant, I had a baby, and I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time to go to the dojo 2 times a week or whatever the case may be. So that was stopping me, right? How was I going to stay in shape? How was I going to keep going if I have this kid? So the first thing you need to do is identify what it is that's stopping you. And in my case, it was, I didn't feel like I had the time. All right, well, now that I know that, what is important to me? What do I really want? I wanted to stay in shape. Did I want to continue the martial arts? Could I live without the martial arts? Yes. And that's the kind of thing you got to get clear on. You got to get clear on what you really want and what's really important to you. And so then the thing that's stopping you is no longer a limitation. That is the thing. That is the key. You have to turn whatever's stopping you into just an obstacle for you to get over. And so in my particular case, I had to get 100% clear that I'm going to have to let the martial arts go, because I'm not going to go to practice 2 times a week, 3 times a week, whatever the case may be. For a while I was. When my daughter was very little, my husband and I would alternate because it was a Saturday practice. We would alternate. And so we tried to make that work. And in the end, I decided that's not working for me. So what did I do? I found things that did work for my situation. I have a friend who has 4 small kids. Sorry, just 4 small kids. She works out every day at like 6 a.m. I'm recording this video right now at 6:45 a.m. and I will get a notification on my Apple Watch saying that she completed a workout. Why? Because she puts it in the early morning times before her kids wake up, before she's got to get going for the day. I do the same thing. So my current workout routine is the same thing. I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm down in my gym. I'm down here. I've got an exercise bike. I've got the equipment that I need to work out at 5:30 a.m. And that's how I do it. So I had to get clear on what was the limitations. And in my particular case, I've had to build up enough equipment here to get in a full workout. But before I did that, when I had the little kid, you know what I did? I went to stroller strides when I could. I went to stroller strides because stroller strides gave me a place where I could bring the kid with me. They had equipment. And in the course of doing stroller strides, I also learned how to work out with very minimal equipment. All they use is an exercise band 99% of the time. 99% of the time you're using your own body weight and exercise bands. And you know what? That is enough. That is enough to get healthy and to get in shape. And so I learned like how to work out with very little. And then from there, you know, once I went back to work and I couldn't go to stroller strides, I went to body back class because for me, I knew that was important to have that class environment, similar to how I had done with martial arts, only this was for moms. And then nowadays, even though I don't go to those classes, I still have kept that routine up. So again, like it all starts with getting 100% clear on what's stopping you. If it's in the past, I've also had the situation where I didn't have a gym nearby or whatever the case may be. And even right now, I don't have a gym membership. Okay. I don't go to a gym. Because I realized that the time it takes me to get dressed, get in the car, drive up to the gym, and we have a gym that's like right here. It's not even that far. But the time it takes me to do all that and get there and get a workout in and come back, it ends up taking way more time. Like for a while I had a membership to Orange Theory and I would go to like the 5 a.m. Orange Theory class. So I would get up at like 4:15. I'd be out of the house by 4:30. I'd get to Orange Theory. I would do my workout. I would shower there and I'd get to work. And it took such a chunk of time that I was like, well, if I can get myself up at 4:30, I can get myself up at 4:30 to work out downstairs and I can be in and out and on with business very quickly and get a good workout in, but I'm going to have to buy equipment. So I had to in my mind, I considered the cost of the gym membership and I put that towards fitness equipment that works for me. So get clear on what's stopping you. Get clear on what's stopping you and then make the decisions that will start to get you in the right place. That's it for today, guys. Bye.